My name is Jerry Hartford. I'm a registered professional mechanical engineer in 17 states, specifically California, and been in the industry for about 45 years. And I've done a lot of projects which involved cooling towers, which is why we're here today talking about tower tech. One of the projects specifically in California, the first OSHPD approved tower tech project in California. The reason why I chose to go with the tower tech towers was quite a lengthy process. And one of the things that I liked most about it was its operational performance. The drift is the lowest in the industry. I've already mentioned the fiberglass. I liked a lot the multiple fan applications. It's almost like a fan wall application. So if one of the units fails, one of the fan units fails or modules fails, you still have the others that you can rely on for performance and operation. The other thing I liked about it, it was almost like a closed loop system. It doesn't have a big deep sump where it's holding a lot of water, which by nature, if it's exposed to sunlight, tends to grow algae and all the other things that require a significant amount of chemical treatment. It didn't have that. It was almost like a closed loop system. So I was controlling and protecting that water flow at all times. And I was able to ensure that I didn't have to provide a lot of chemical. The other thing that I liked about it was the physical size and shape and configuration. I liked the elevated tower element, so the bottom-up airflow rather than the fan on the top was really something I liked a lot, because it allowed for us the opportunity to serve and perform the maintenance on the equipment standing on a concrete slab, 6 feet. So the tower fans would be 6 feet above the head of the individual doing the service maintenance. If we went with higher or taller legs, you could maybe use a step ladder, but you didn't have to crawl up on a cooling tower to facilitate service and maintenance of the motors. Everything I've heard from the client side was, why didn't we do this sooner? Why didn't we learn about this sooner? And why? Because it's been the best project ever that they've ever had from a cooling tower perspective. And an understanding a hospital application, they probably had multiple cooling tower applications before. But it certainly was regarded by the owner in this particular case, my client, that it was probably the best cooling tower application they'd ever seen. So from that perspective, I felt very good about that we had done our due diligence, and I had put the sales rep through the paces, and I put Tower Tech through the paces to make sure that it was something that I would myself choose to buy. So if it was my project. So, from the perspective of success, it had all the features. It had the low drift, it had the fiberglass, so it was never going to corrode and rust away. It was very efficient because we had the multiple fan application. VFD on that fan application allowed us to have a wide range of performance capability. It just offered every feature that I would want in a cooling tower.